lab, let the journey begin. Knowledge on tap, let the lesson sink in.
Imagine a world without words, without writing, without the internet. How did humans first share ideas, stories, and emotions? Welcome to the incredible story of communication, a journey that began over 100,000 years ago and continues today in ways our ancestors could never have dreamed of. This is the story of how we went from painting symbols on cave walls to streaming video calls across oceans. Long before alphabets and devices, humans used gestures, facial expressions, and sounds to communicate. Early Homo sapiens expressed themselves through body language, mimicking, and tools like drums or whistles. But around 100,000 BCE, something truly revolutionary happened: the birth of speech. Speech wasn't perfect, but it changed everything. Our ancestors could now share stories, warn of danger, and pass knowledge forward. As humans grew more sophisticated, they began leaving messages that would outlast their lifetimes. Around 30,000 BCE, the first cave paintings appeared, masterpieces etched in stone at sites like Chauvet Cave in France. These weren't just decorations, they were stories, records, and perhaps even calendars. Then came petroglyphs, rock carvings that represented figures, animals, and symbols around 10,000 BCE. These carvings connected communities and passed on values across generations. By around 9,000 BCE, humans began using pictograms, simple drawings that told stories or described events. A few thousand years later, ideograms evolved from these pictures, able to depict abstract ideas like light or love. Then, somewhere around 3500 BCE, the Great Leap came: writing. In Sumer, cuneiform script appeared, followed soon by Egyptian hieroglyphics and the Indus Valley script. Humanity had invented a way to store and transmit ideas across space and time. The earliest known alphabetic system appeared around 1700 BCE, just 22 characters adapted from Egyptian hieroglyphics. The Greeks refined it, adding vowels around 750 BCE, and by the 16th century CE, the modern English alphabet with its 26 letters had taken shape. This simple breakthrough made reading and writing accessible, laying the foundation for everything from philosophy to science and literature. Communication took a personal turn with the invention of the letter. Around 500 BCE, Queen Atossa of Persia is believed to have written the first handwritten letter ever recorded. That one message sparked a revolution. People could now send thoughts across distances, connecting hearts and minds in ways previously impossible. Fast forward to 1440 CE, when Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press. Suddenly, books and newspapers could be mass-produced. Knowledge spread faster than ever before, fueling revolutions, education, and science. By the 1800s, postal systems connected entire continents. For the first time, regular people could receive news, ideas, and stories from across the world. Then came the electric age of communication. In 1837, Samuel Morse developed the telegraph, enabling instant long-distance messages using dots and dashes. By 1876, Alexander Graham Bell introduced the telephone, allowing two-way voice conversations across cities. In just a few generations, humanity had gone from cave paintings to live conversations over wires. In the early 20th century, communication became not just written or spoken, but broadcast. 1920 saw the first radio news broadcast, and by 1926, John Logie Baird had demonstrated the first working television. Information and entertainment entered every home, transforming culture and society. By the mid-20th century, communication shifted once again. From the fax machine patented in 1843 to the first mobile phone call in 1973, technology kept shrinking the world. The birth of the Internet in the 1960s, followed by email in 1971, and later the World Wide Web in 1989, redefined what it meant to connect. Then, in the 2000s, came the social revolution. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram giving every voice a global platform. Today, communication is instantaneous. Every minute, over 210 million emails and 15 million text messages are sent worldwide. We video chat, share on social media, and broadcast our lives live, something no one in 30,000 BCE could have imagined. But even now, the core purpose remains the same: to connect, to share, and to be understood. From the first sparks of speech to artificial intelligence translating languages in real time, our story is one of constant evolution. Who knows what comes next? Telepathy, neural interfaces, virtual communication beyond the physical world. Whatever the form, the human need to communicate will always drive us forward, because it's not just technology that changes, it's us. From caves to code, communication has always defined humanity. And as we step into the next era, one thing remains true: every advancement in communication shapes who we are and who we'll become. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, stay curious and keep learning.